Hello everyone, this side Viren. So today we are trying to discuss one more Codeforces problem and it is of round 69 and made up from due to participant. So let us see what was the question want to say. It was the first problem of this contest. Uh, Problem name is Panoramix prediction. So let us see. Here is a simple explanation of prime number is given that a prime number is a number which has exactly two distinct divisor. So we already know that prime number, the number which have two different distinct divisor, one itself and one and another itself the number. So let us see. Here is the same condition is given that. Okay, let us find. Okay, we move simply to input part. If you want to read this explanation, you can go for it. Is a simple scenario. I just tell in short that first line contain only input that contain two positive integer. So input contain only one line, that is n and m, and it is guaranteed that n is prime number. So we don't need to worry about the first number of input because it is already prime number, and our task is to print yes if m is the next prime number. Make focus here. M is the next prime number, not next to next. If M is exactly the next prime number of the previous one, so we print yes, otherwise we print no. So here is the test case. Let us discuss in more clarified manner. So yeah, here I take 3 and 5. So we know that first is guaranteed a prime number. So our task and main implementation is how we can code do in code. So we just go one step ahead for 3, and we know that 4 is the next number after 3. We check 4 is a prime or not. So 4 is not a prime number, so we move ahead and we check the next to 4, 5. We get 5 and we check 5 is a prime number. Yes, 5 is a prime number, so we stop here and we simply compare the next prime number we received and the number which is already mentioned in m. So both are same, so we print yes for this case. Let us say one more case. Here I take 7 and 9. So we know that 7 is a prime number, so we move ahead. We check for 8. 8 is not a prime number, so we move one step ahead. 9, we check 9. 9 is also not a prime number, so again we move ahead. We check for 10. We know that 10 is also not a prime number. We move ahead and we check for 11. So we received one prime number, so we stop here. Now we don't need to go ahead because this was the next prime number after 7. We compare 11 and 9, so we know that both are not same. So answer of this test case is no. Let us move one more and see what was the next test case is. Here I take 17 and 21. So let us see what was the answer. We know that 18 is not a prime number, so we simply move ahead. We check for 19 and we got one prime number, 19. So we stop here. We don't need to go ahead and we simply compare this 19 with 21. So we know that both are not same, so we simply print no for this case also. So here is it is a simple logic we are implementing our code also. Let us see how I implemented in code. The main focus of this question is to how we find the prime number in best possible time complexity. So here you can see that I got accepted label in my first attempt. So let us see how I implemented here. Let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so as I discussed earlier that input contain first line, so we take initialize one with two variable n and m, and we take input from the user. I take one temp variable to store the next prime number, and I simply run one for loop. As we discussed earlier, we start comparing element from next to n. So I start this for loop from n plus 1, and I haven't initialized any termination condition. We just break if we received one prime number. So yeah, I call for every time for every I is this function is prime, and this is a boolean type function. It will return true if we get prime number, and it will return false if we don't get any prime number. So if number is not prime, so it will return false, otherwise it will return true. We pass here that I, for example 3. So we run this for loop n plus 1 4, so we pass 4 here. So 4 will came inside in place of a, and so a is divisible by 4 is divisible by 2, so this condition is fulfilled. So is prime function return false. So again we are getting false, so this condition is not fulfilled, so program will not run this if loop. So it simply go to next number, that is 4 plus 1 5. We are incrementing I. So again we are passing 5 to this is prime number, so 5 is a prime number. So this for loop will run, but we are not getting false. So simply this function return true. So this if condition executed this time. So we are simply storing the ith value to the temp value, and we break this for loop, and we came out from this for loop. And we simply compare this temp with m. If both are same, so we print yes, otherwise we print no. So this was the simple concept I implemented, and I got accepted label also. You can see that, yeah, each and every case it will pass. So thanks for watching. If you have any doubt related to this question, you are freely comment down in comment box. Thanks for watching.